Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and as you can see, I'm doing something to my hair and I look cray cray, but I'm basically going to do a heatless blowout style, and I'll show you the process that I take to get my hair into its heatless blowout state. It's actually quite simple. It just takes a few days, so you need to plan at least 2 days before you actually want to wear your hair in a heatless blowout. So step one is I like to do this on freshly washed hair, and I really make sure that it's super moisturized, and I'll show you the products I use to get my hair super moisturized and soft and just really nice and moisturized for the heatless blowout, because you don't want a dry crunchy heatless blowout, because I bet you people are gonna ask to touch your hair if you wear it out like how I'm gonna wear mine out today. So the first step is to kind of stretch it. So the other day you saw me with a bun up here. So that was the day that I washed it. I put it immediately into a bun, and I only put gel on my edges. You want to avoid putting gel on the ends of your hair if you're going to eventually wear it in a heatless blowout style. So I only use the gel like on the perimeter of my hair. And then the next day, instead of doing the single bun up here, I changed it to 2 lower buns to further kind of stretch my hair. Again, only putting gel like on the roots, which is why I have a middle part, because I had it in 2 like Princess Leia buns. And now it's today. So I took those 2 buns out, which is why I still have my middle part. And what I'm doing now is kind of detangling the hair. I kind of like to kind of finger detangle first. And I did spray it with a little bit of water. I like my hair to be just a little bit damp, and that helps to soften up the gel that you had around the perimeter of your hair and the roots. Then I take a wide tooth shower comb and I further detangle the hair. And then I'm gonna braid this since it's all detangled, and because I moisturized it so well on day one, all you need to do is just add a little bit of water. Like, my hair is still super moisturized. You can see my hands have a sheen to them because that's the moisture from my hair. And I'll show you what I use to get super moisturized hair that lasts like a week without having to reapply any products. So you just want to braid this section out, trying to get 3 equal sections. Now you're just gonna braid it up, and my hair is just a little bit damp. I've already sprayed it with water to break up the gel around the edges of my hair, around the perimeter. So now I'm just gonna put this in a very tight plait. You see how shiny the hair is. Look at that sheen. She's healthy. So you're just gonna make a plait. Doesn't have to be super neat, but I do like it to be very taut because this is just helping to stretch the hair a little bit more. And with the ends, I just leave them however, and then all your shed hair will be at the ends. You can just boop, pull that out. So each little section sheds about this much, like a little ball, which is fine with me. My hair sheds a lot, so I'm not really too concerned. And I just leave the ends in the little poof that happens on the ends. So now, last section, kind of like to finger detangle as much as I can. I'm pretty impatient with my hair, so don't be like me. Now I'm going to take the wide tooth comb and kind of go through the section. Split it into 3 equal parts, as equal as you can. And then we're gonna plait her up. Plait her up, plait her up. And so I just have 4 plaits at the end of this process, and I'm gonna leave these in until I'm done with my makeup. And I'm also gonna blow dry them. I'm not gonna show all this on camera, but I'm gonna blow dry. Actually, I probably will because I have time today. But you'll see me blow dry it just to get make sure that it's completely dry from the little bit of water I did spray on to soften up the gel around the perimeter. And then I'll unloose and style it. If you want more curl to your ends, you can apply extra curl cream, which I'm going to show you what I use to get my hair so moisturized. So I'm just going to leave the end like that. It doesn't really bother me. So I have my 4 plaits. This is just helping to further stretch out the hair. 2 in the back, 2 in the front. They don't have to be cute. They don't have to be perfect. So let me show you what I use to moisturize my hair, because I finally found stuff that really, really works. Let me just show you the shedding that's in my, came off my comb, about that much. Again, I'm working on pretty much dry hair. It's like lightly damp. It's not even really fully damp, just slightly damp, because you don't want it to revert. So you don't want to use too much water in this process. Okay, so the first thing I used to moisturize this hair is the Butterlicious Curl Hydrating Cream from the Argan Oil from Morocco Cream of Nature line. This stuff is amazing. This is my holy grail. This line is so moisturizing to my hair. Love it. I will always buy it so long as they create it. So that's the first thing I did. I put this on my hair to moisturize it. And then I went in with the Pantene Gold Series Hydrating Buttercream infused with argan oil. My hair loves argan oil. This is their like natural hair gold line. Yeah, I put that on top of that. And then the third product I used, which is for curl, it's moisturizing, but it's their curl enhancing cream. They're putting perfection from the Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco line. I put that on top. So I used 3 very heavy, rich, moisturizing, creamy products on my hair to moisturize it before I put it up in that bun. And then I only use gel around the edges to get in the bun, and then the 2 Princess Leia buns on the side. So those are the 3 key products. So now what you're going to see me do is I'm going to take another product from the Pantene Gold Series, and this is their Curl Defining Pudding. And I'm just going to put some of this on the ends of my hair, the very ends, just to moisturize those and kind of define them a little bit. So I'm just going to smooth some on the ends of each of these plaits. I'm not even like really curling it. I'm just smoothing and twisting it on the ends. Probably going to get more shedding, knowing me and my hair. I love the 4 products I just showed you. They're just super moisturizing. They keep your hair so moisturized and soft and just luscious, which is why I used 3 of the 4. I'm just using this one for the ends. I prefer the Cream of Nature over the Pantene, if you're wondering. If you just want to get 2, like which line do you like better? I prefer Cream of Nature over the Pantene. But now you see the ends are moisturized and they're going to have a little bit more curl to them. I know, I look cray right now with these 4 plaits in my head. But we're going to be cute at the end of it all. Okay, so now we can move on to makeup. Let me tell you what I already have on the face, since this is like a get ready with me. I'm working 1 to 6 p.m., which makes me really happy. So the primer, I decided to prime with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I think there's something that's making me break out. You can see I have all these tiny little bumps on my forehead. They were a lot bigger, but the skincare I'm using really like treats my breakouts. I also got a big pimple on my chin. You can still see the remnants right there. So I decided to take a break from those primers because I've noticed since I've been trying out some new primers, I've been breaking out. So I don't know if it's the primers or what. I'm in the process of pinpointing what is causing me to break out, or if it's just hormonal. So we'll see. Anyways, I use the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. Looks like this. I really like this stuff. It's more like a lotion. It really just makes your skin really nice and smooth for makeup application. For foundation, I decided to go in with my Lancome Tint Idole Ultra 24 Hour foundation. I am almost done with this. Like, this bottle is almost completely empty. I'm thinking about putting it in hot water just to melt the rest of the product off the sides. That's a trick you can do. to like use up all your product, but literally it's all the way down here. Like I can see there's a part where there's no foundation. I can see through that this is basically empty. And I feel like I got the wrong shade, but now I feel like it looks fine. I did mix in a little bit of the the NYX NYX Total Control Coverage Drops in Mocha shade 19, which is too light for me. I was able to wear this in the winter, and this bottle is also almost completely empty. So I literally just put one drop under this eye and one drop under this eye. I thought I was getting creasing. Just to mix a little bit of this lighter shade into this because I wasn't sure how it was going to match, but it looks like a good match to me. So these are the two foundations that I have on right now. Mostly this one. I think I used a total of 4 pumps of this. Put one on this side, one on this side, one on the forehead, and then I went in with another half a pump just to spot, conceal, and cover some of the darker marks I have on my cheek in this area, and a few that are a little bit lower on this side, just to make sure I got full coverage. So those are the foundations I have on. When it came to setting my foundation, I decided to go in with my Dermablend Loose Setting Powder and Warm Saffron only under my eyes. I only use this powder under my eyes and to set my lids. So literally in like this area. Boom. Because this doesn't really last very long on my skin. I find that it's not making my makeup last as long as some other powders I have. So that's what I just use under my eyes because that doesn't really need to be long wearing because my under eyes are kind of dry. So I don't really need to super matte them out, which is why I went in with this powder under the eyes and on my lids. Then I went in with the Coty Airspun on the rest of my face because I haven't found a powder that makes my makeup last as long as this does without touch-ups. So Coty Airspun is it. I need to get some more. I'm running out. I'm probably just going to buy 3 whenever I actually go to Walmart. So yeah, I used the Coty Airspun to set the rest of my face, and I used a flat top powder brush today and just dipped it in the powder lightly, knocked off all the excess, and then I went in and pressed in the powders to really make sure that this foundation doesn't go anywhere. Since I haven't worn it in a while, I'm not sure how it acts and how long wearing it is. So I'm taking a risk today by using a foundation I literally haven't worn in months. So just trying to use it up. I don't think I'll be repurchasing the Lancome for a while. I'm just trying to get through some stuff that I have and really narrow down what my favorites are. So I don't want to try that one again for a little while. And then I was being really extra with the powders today because like I said, I don't know how this Lancome acts and wears because I haven't worn it in so long. So then after that, I went in with my CoverGirl Queen powder, their matte pressed powder in the shade Medium Deep, just to add warmth around the perimeter of my face and just bring everything together and just to make sure that nothing moved. So I put this mostly on my forehead, the cheekbone, like contouring or bronzing area, on the sides of my nose, kind of contour the nose, and under the chin. And I press it in with the same flat top brush. And those are the powders that I used to set the foundation. I then proceeded to do my brows, which you guys already know. I use my Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner pencil to do my brows. Love this. Super awesome. I feel like it works super well for me. It's so fast, so simple, so easy, one and done. And today I did go in and kind of set my eyebrows using an old mascara. And my favorite one to set my eyebrows with is the Black Radiance Eye Appeal Lasting Mascara. It's old. I just literally use this like a brow gel to set my brows, and it's in the color black. I like my brows to be very black. Actually, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair black before my birthday because I like really dark hair on my skin, or I like colors. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want to color treat my hair, like get it bleached a little bit. They said they wouldn't have to bleach it, but I really kind of want my hair to be dark purple. Yeah, I had hair that color when I was 15, I believe, and it was so pretty, but it faded so fast because I did it myself at home. So I would get it done professionally at Ulta, and I just don't want to lose my curl pattern. I don't want any damage done to my hair, which is why I'm very skeptical about doing anything other than dyeing it black. because that doesn't do anything to my curl pattern or texture. It just makes my hair more dry. That's it. Oh, after I did my brows, I highlighted using my Becca Apres Ski Glow Eyelights collection. And I used the shade Topaz. I've been loving that as a highlight when I want a nice gold highlight, as you can see. And that's this shade right there, Topaz Becca highlighters. Their blushes are 50% off at Ulta if you're wondering. Go get them. And I believe that sale ends today. So you need to go to your Ulta if you want any Becca blushes for 50% off today before they close. So yeah, I really love that as a highlight. Of course, it's on the brow bone, cheekbone, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. Really, really like that shade. So let's finish the face. I don't have a plan. I'm not really sure what I want to do, but I just watched Desi Perkins' lookbook, like her fall winter lookbook, I think is what she called it. And the song that she had in that video, I love. It's called Wifey by this lady, this woman. Her name is Queen Herbie, but she's, instead of doing a U for queen, in the word queen, she uses a V, so Qveen space Herbie, Herby, and the song is called Wifey. I am loving the song, and that's going to be the song I use for my birthday videos and snaps. Yeah, I kind of want to use it today because I'm really liking the song, but I want to save it for, we're going to save it for my birthday. So yeah, I don't know what kind of look I want to do, but that song like really, it just made me feel some type of way. Like I really like it. And the makeup look the girl in the video had, the artist herself, Queen Herbie, had in the video was like very neutral, big lashes, and then like this brown lip. And I'm kind of feeling that look, but I also kind of want to do like a red glitter lip and like super neutral eyes. Or I could do really colorful eyes and a black lip. I don't know. I kind of want to do a red lip or a black lip. Or a brown lip. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Red, black, or brown. And then on the eyes, I'm not really sure. I kind of feel like being neutral today or just doing gold. Like keeping it pretty simple. I've been very colorful as of late, but I feel like with my hair, it's going to be a lot. So let's do that. Let's use the Morphe 39A palette because it's new and I'm trying to use as many colors as possible. Ooh, yeah, my hands are very... I don't want to say greasy, but like the moisture from my hair is still on my hands and I'm getting lots of fingerprints on my palette, which is all good with me. Nola is asleep. She is sound asleep, so peacefully on my bed. We took a nice walk today. So let's see, what are we going to get into today? There's so many nice shades in here. We're going to go in. I'm trying to use shades I haven't used yet. But I think there's going to be one repeat that I'm going to put on the lid, which is fine. Let's go in with the shade Transitional for the transition. And it's this brown right here. Kind of like a yellow tone brown. Looks like my skin, actually. That's what it reminds me of. Which is always good for a transition color. If I can find my brushes. I need to wash them. I've been using the same brushes for a little while. I just ordered some more brushes too. I need more containers to hold my brushes because your girl, it's a struggle. The only thing I don't like about this palette is it's really big and then it doesn't have a mirror, so it's a little awkward for me to use it, but I am going into that shade Transitional, which I just showed you. Haven't used it yet, so first time right now. Oh no, my lids are creasing like this. I do not like this Dermablend powder. Like my lids are creasing already, which is going to cause my eyeshadow to be creasy, so we need to fix that. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that Dermablend powder. Not in Warm Saffron. Somebody said I should try the original. I'm not even going to. Like, I'm just going to keep using Coty Airspun. So I need to set my lids. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte blotting powder because it's just convenient and it has a mirror. I'm going to use this small little brush from Coastal Scents. I'm going to go in and set my eyelids so that they don't crease. It's just like really annoying that I have to do this. But they're creasing right in the like inner corner area right here where you see me focusing this powder. Why they gotta do that? Why my eyebrows, why my eyelids gotta be difficult? Why doesn't that powder work? And yeah, I just don't really like that powder. I'm trying to give it a chance. For some odd reason, in this eye, it's settling in my fine lines. This eye, it's okay. This one, it's just, it doesn't love me. It's just not, it's disrespectful. I'm like, whatever. At this point. Whatever. Back to the shade Transitional. Now that I can put it on my eye in peace, knowing that it's not gonna crease. You can hardly see it because, like I said, it's very close to my skin tone. But we're just putting that all in the crease. We're gonna do a very, in my opinion, basic look with a, I don't know what color lip I want to do. Do I want to do a nude lip, like soft glam, or are we gonna do a red glitter lip? I kind of want to do a red glitter lip. I've been on it with the lips lately. And the more colorful looks. I feel like it's officially okay to play Christmas music now, to talk about Christmas, to say happy holidays to people, to decorate your house like crazy and put up all your fancy lights if that's what you're into. I feel like now it's okay. Like Black Friday, I feel like people should just chill. You should rest from all the food that you ate. And then, like, the day after Black Friday, then you can put up your Christmas stuff. Because today is the 25th. So, yeah, I feel like a month before Christmas is when it's okay to start preparing. Like, with decorations and stuff. Any earlier, any sooner, I'm like, yo, too soon, too soon, too soon. But now, I'm like, it's okay. I feel in the Christmas spirit. All right, so we have that shade down. I'm gonna go in with a deeper brown. Let's see which one have I not used yet. There's lots of them in here. Lots of deeper browns. Let's go into the one called Mass. No. Yes. Mass. It's this brown right there. It's really pretty. Nice warm brown. Using the same brush. Not even gonna wipe it off. Just gonna pick this shadow up and place her into the crease. This is a look that you've seen so many other people do. We're gonna do a super basic look today. All of the lip combinations are also very basic. I'm not gonna do a black lip. We can X that out. With this look, I'm not gonna do a black lip. It's either gonna be red or nude or brown. This shade as well isn't really showing up on camera, but you can see it in person. We're gonna make this look somewhat exciting though. We're gonna add a little bit of black to the Iota Beauty because I haven't used the black in this palette yet, so I'm trying to use, all the shades. So we use Transitional and Mass so far, just for our crease area. And I'm really building up this Mass shade. in the socket of my eye. Really trying to build it up, build it up, build it up. And both these shades have been matte that I've used so far. Okay. I feel like those are in there. We're going to dip into the black shade now called Muse. I like that name. It's right down here in the corner. I'm going to use the same brush. Taking a little bit of that. I don't know how black it is. Oh, she's pretty pigmented. And very carefully putting that just in the outermost part of my eye. I'm pressing it on first, and then I'm gonna lightly blend it. Nola is knocked out. She's usually not this tired. Like so. This is also a matte black shadow. It's matte black. So tapping it on, pressing it on, and then blending. We don't want to get too carried away here. I'm gonna go back into the brown called Mass. Same brush, dipping into that to blend out the edges. Blend out the edges, blend out the edges. Boo, hoo, hoo. I don't know why I just made a song out of that. All right, so this is what the eyes are looking like so far. Time to go in with the lid shade. And we are going to use the shade. Should I do the basic look, or do I want to add a pop of color? There's still time. Or we could not do gold on the lids. We could do something else. Should I experiment? We're going to use a new shade. Why not? Let's not repeat shades. We're going to go into the shade Granite. I don't think I've used the shade yet. It's right next to the black called Muse. Granite. I don't know how this is going to look on my eyes. Yeah, I haven't used it yet. It's right there. It's like a very glittery, metallic-y shade right there. Let's put that on the lid, see what happens. And I'm going to use my finger to apply it to the lid. Ooh, that's so buttery. Ooh, this is going to look black, I think. Whoa, she's very dark. Yeah, I gotta play it. Whoa, wow, that's a lot darker on the eye than I thought it was gonna be. Well, what did I just do? That's not what I thought it was. Yeah, I had a smoky eye yesterday, and today it's like almost a repeat, but we're gonna layer something on top of here. Don't you worry, I have a plan. This is really pretty though for a smoky eye. Just gonna apply that all over the lid. Have no fear. So pretty. Okay. Just put this all over the lid. Just roll with me. Roll with it. Okay, we're gonna get it together. In just a second. I have an idea. Yo soy un ide. Is that how you say that in Spanish? I took one semester of Spanish, guys, and I struggled hardcore because I was taking German for 2 years before taking Spanish, and I was born in Germany. My parents spoke German in the house a little bit, and I went to German school, and you know, German just came a lot easier to me than Spanish. But I try because, you know, I have to speak Spanish to some of my students at school. So I'm going to go back in with the brown shade called Mass that we used in the crease. Just to blend. Blend, blend, blend. The edges of this. Yeah, we definitely have a pretty smoky eye going on right now. Which is not the look your girl's going for. I'm going to go back into the shade Transitional, wiping off the brush a little bit, which is the shade that we used first to blend out the edges of the edges. The edges of the edges. Edges are important, you know, when it comes to makeup and like your hair. You just want to have nice edges to everything. Alright, I'm going to go back into the black called Muse, that matte black. I'm going to add some more of that on the outer part of my eye. See, I'm pressing it on first. Now that we have something on the lid. Honestly, you could stop here if you want a smoky eye and like do your lower lash line. But I don't want a smoky eye, so we're going to put something on top of this lid color called Granite to brighten it up. Honestly, should I just do a halo and put some of this black in the inner corner? Or what? Your girl is just like, what is happening right now? Just blending. Yo, this is a look. Not what I wanted. Okay, I'm like thinking. So I'm wiping that Granite off of my finger, that dark shade that's on the lid. And we're gonna layer the shade So Glam on top, which is a shade I've already used before. But it's such a pretty gold in this palette. It's like a true gold right there. We're gonna put that on top of the lid using my finger. I'm gonna start by just putting it in the center, and then I'll see if I wanna move it. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty if I did a halo eye. Okay, so I think we are gonna make this a halo. So I'm gonna focus just on the center of my lid. This is not going as planned at all. So taking So Glam, just putting that on the lid in the center of my eye. And I'm like lightly blending with my finger. Boom. Shout out to Mr. Galitz, who will probably never see this video, but he's getting married today. Congrats to him and his wife. Probably, I don't know what time the ceremony is. Probably soon. Shout out to you. Congrats to you and your boo. He's one of the PE teachers at my school. We're the same age. I'm 10 days older than him. I give him slack about it all the time. I was like, whenever we have team meetings, I'm like, I think the youngest person in the group should do it. I think they should be the leader. Literally just 10 days older than him. I like to pick on him. He's kind of like the white brother I never had. Never will have. Okay, so now we're going to take that matte black shade and I'm going to apply that in the inner corner using this brush. I'm just going to tap my brush in there. I'm like pressing straight down. Press straight down into that shadow. And now I'm going to lightly blend that right there. Press straight down. Applying that matte black right in here. And blending. Yes. I'm going to apply a little bit of So Glam right in the centers, and then I'm going to blend out the crease, and then we're going to be done with the lids. I just want the So Glam to really pop. Oh my gosh, my stomach is hurting really, really bad all of a sudden. Yo, my stomach is killing me right now. I just got some really sharp pains. Bless you, Nola. She just sneezed and woke herself up. Poor baby. Taking this brush that still has some leftover black on it. Using that to blend around the edges. All right, so I'm going to take the brown shade mask on this brush. I'm just going to blend in the crease right above So Glam. Just to make sure that everything is coming together. All right, so we ended up with a halo eye. Time for the lower lash line. This turned into a smoky halo eye. What? What? Oh, my stomach. Okay, let me suck it up. Let's push through. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to put that shade that's underneath called Granite. We're going to put that on the lower lash line because it's really pretty. It's glittery. I think that's just going to be really beautiful on the lower lash line. And it's not too dark. Like putting black down there. But I think it'll be really pretty because it has glitter. And again, that is this shade right here that I started to put on my lid and was like, whoa, too dark. I'm going to use the little brush I normally like to use for my lower lash line in the inner corner to place that there. Now I know that if I want a smoky eye, that's what I could use. It has some sort of like glitter in it that is, I'm not sure what color. Is it gold? Is it brown? It has like a bronze glitter in it, which is really pretty as well. So I'm placing that on the lower lash line, also getting the inner corner. I'm not going to highlight my inner corner with this look. We're just going to keep everything nice and dark. What time is it? Oh, I have plenty of time until I have to be at work. I'm working 1 to 6. They changed my shift, which I'm happy about because I don't have to open, I don't have to close. I'm coming in the middle, the midday shift, which I've never done before, so it should be fun. It's usually when it's most busy too, which I like because that makes the time pass. And it's a good time. Like, I like helping people. That's why I like working there. So I can help people get what they need, find makeup, get that perfect shade match, find the item that is just right for them. Wow, this turned really dark, really smoky, really fast, unintentionally. But you know, that's how life goes sometimes. I'm going to take the shade that is on my lid, So Glam, that pop for the halo. I'm going to put that on the lower lash line to imitate what we have going on the lid, just in the center of the lower lash line, using the same brush. It's right in the center. Literally just as big as my eyeball, or the pupil, not my eyeball. The middle part, the brown part. Obviously, I need to take an anatomy class. Anatomy of the eye. Wait, no, isn't the pupil just the very center? The iris? What is that? I don't know. The part that is colored. The part that ain't white, okay? Just, you know what I mean. My mom's favorite phrase growing up when she would just say something wrong, she's like, you know what I mean? Every mom says that, I feel. I say that in class sometimes, like, y'all know what I mean. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of that matte black and put it just in the outer portion of the eye look. Just so that it's really dark on the outer corners. Now I'm just going to use this brush to blend. I wiped off the matte black shade. Just going to blend a little bit. I'm like, this is not what I envisioned in my head. It's throwing me off a little bit, but let's add mascara. I don't even want to do eyeliner because I didn't want it to be this intense today. I did not want it to be this intense. I'm just going to add a little bit more of So Glam in the center. I'm pressing it on. I'm not even going to swipe it. I'm just going to press it. Okay, we need super big lashes today. I need my lashes to really pop and come through. So we're going to use a lot of things. I'm going to mix together the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and the Buxom Big T's mascara. These really plump, voluminize the lashes. We're going to start with the L'Oreal Carbon Black, and you're going to see me alternate between the two. Yeah, I don't want to do any liner with this look. I feel like it's dark enough, it's smoky enough. So this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. And then we'll figure out what the lips. Do I want to do a nude lip today? I thought that'd be so basic. I kind of want to do red. Let's just be schmeckshy, schmeckshy, schmeckshy. Didn't I do red lips the other day? 2 days ago. Okay, let's do nude. Or brown. We could do brown. We could do gold. I don't really like the way gold lips look on me though. I've done it before. I'm not a huge fan. Okay, so that's one coat of the L'Oreal. We can see it's already making a difference. Or I could throw everything off and do a green lip using a shadow in here that I haven't worn yet on my eyes. You know, that sounds cute. We're gonna do a green lip. I don't really want to do nude. I feel like that's too basic. And I like to be creative when I have breaks, like breaks from school, because I have more time to get creative and I don't, like, it's appropriate because I'm going to work in a makeup store. And literally their rules, express yourself through makeup. Like, there's no strict requirements on what makeup you're supposed to wear. Okay, so yeah, this powder, I'm not liking it. My nose breaks up when I use the Dermablend powder. It's not in warm saffron. That I don't suggest it. It's really annoying me. I have to keep like fixing things that normally don't happen with my makeup because I use that powder. A little bit did get on my nose when I was doing my under eye area. Like literally my nose is breaking up. Let's just, you know, go in again. Yeah, we're gonna do a green lip. I'm excited now. I need to re-highlight my nose now because part of it kind of got taken away. Just gonna use my finger. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Excuse me. Wow, that's super, like, blinky. The tip of my nose is. We need to soften her up. Okay, back to mascara. This is coat number 2 of L'Oreal. I like to let the coats kind of dry in between because it builds better that way. Switching to Buxom. Adding the Buxom on top does make it a little clumpy though, just so you know. So if you don't like kind of chunky, clumpy lashes, then I wouldn't suggest layering these two together. My nose is breaking up again already. Like, yo. It might be the Lancome foundation now, since I did go over it with powder. My nose is breaking up. Like, the foundation is breaking up on my nose. There we go. Okay, so my lashes are like, whoa now. Gonna put the Buxom one on the lower lashes. And then we're gonna fix this nose situation because it's gonna bother me if I can see holes on my nose. Literally holes on my nose. Sounds so gross, right? It looks gross. So yeah, the green I'm gonna do on my lips is really gonna complement this look quite nicely. A lot of people ask me like how I create my lip colors. Like yesterday I did that purple look and I used that purple eyeshadow on my lips, and I've been telling people like you can use eyeshadow over the top of a cream lipstick or even a liquid lipstick before it dries to create your own shade or create your own finish, like a metallic finish. If you can't find that shade or if you just don't want to buy a shade. Or like how I put liquid lipstick on my eye or lipsticks on my eye or use those as eyeliners sometimes. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal on the lower lashes. Going right over top. Just to make sure that the lashes are really prominent because this eye look is so dark. Yesterday I did more natural lashes, but today with this look, we're going pretty glam. So I want my lashes to really pop and show. Yeah, these two mascaras together are so good. They're so bomb. No, you can't really tell on camera, but in person, my lashes look like they are fake. They're just, yes. Okay. Hopefully my hair is kind of dry. Spinning these plaits. I kind of don't want to blow dry it because I don't have extra plug to plug it in the wall and blow dry. And that's really annoying to do on camera too because it's so loud. Okay, so we need to fix the nose, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sponge and I'm going to take the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream because it's a little bit lighter. I don't think it's going to mess up. I'm taking the tiniest a bit. See the tiniest amount. We're going to put her on either side of my nose with the sponge. And I'm just going to go. That's making it worse. Yo, what is going on with my nose? I'm really annoyed with my nose right now. I'm going to take a little bit of the Fenty Beauty in shade 450. I have Mink in the Becca. Taking some on my finger. I'm massaging this into my nose. Literally mixing with all the product I already have on here. Yeah, that's helping a lot. There we go. Now all of those terrible holes are covered up. It was breaking up. I literally like worked it in. It could be the primer. I don't know why it's breaking up on my nose. Normally it doesn't happen to me. Now my finger's covered in foundation. We're going to set my nose using the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte powder. I'm going to use this powder brush. We're going to set it. I'm going to put some on my forehead too. There we go. Now we need to re-highlight the nose again. With Becca Topaz. And I'm not even sweating. That's the thing. I know sometimes when I sweat, okay, I understand that my nose is breaking up a little bit. But it's like I'm not even sweating at all right now. So why is it breaking up on my nose? That's why I'm so annoyed. I'm going to take that brush and I'm just going to blend this highlight out. Okay. It's still very harsh. I don't like that. Struggling. Taking a little bit of my CoverGirl powder in medium deep. And going over the bridge of the nose. A little bit. Okay. It's a little bit better. Still there, not as harsh. Okay. So, eyes are done. Face is finally done and fixed. Any issues? I really like the way this eyelid came out at the end of it. Not what I was going for, but it's cool. Time for the lips. I already know what I'm doing for the lips. I need to figure out what's going to go underneath it. What's going to be a good base for what we're about to do. Let me turn my airplane mode off. I put my phone on airplane mode so that it would charge faster. Silenced it. Got it. We're gonna use this Maybelline metallic lipstick in Serpentine. Underneath, I'm gonna put an eyeshadow on top to like set it in place. This is a beautiful green shade. And the eyeshadow I'm gonna put on top is very similar. It's not, just a tad bit lighter, which is perfect. Maybelline lipsticks are so creamy. I really like them. Yes, this is gonna be a look. Especially with my hair out and down and flowing, which I hardly ever do. Okay. And I'm gonna take this to work with me, just in case. It's green dotted. La 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 la. I'm loving what's about to happen. So now I'm gonna take a little flat brush like this. And we're gonna go into the eyeshadow called Inspire. Love it. Which is like one of my favorite colors in the palette because my favorite color is green. It's right here. It is a glittery, metallic, shimmery color right there. And we're going to put that on top of this lipstick using this brush. Yo, it's literally like the exact same shade. Perfect. You're probably thinking, why are you doing that if it's the exact same shade? Because with a cream lipstick, it's not transfer proof. And by adding the eyeshadow on top, it helps to make it transfer proof. It's almost like when you set your cream liquid foundation with a powder. I'm using an eyeshadow, which is basically kind of like a powder, to set this cream lipstick in place. It's also going to add more dimension to the color of my lips because this green is just a little bit brighter. And every time that I set a lipstick with a eyeshadow, it stays on. It does not budge or move. And I can eat pizza, drink Starbucks with a straw, and it doesn't go anywhere. Like yesterday. Oh, I'm in love. So now we used another shade, Inspire. I'm feeling it. This is not what I was originally going for. I was talking about nude, red, or brown at the beginning, and we ended up with green lips and a halo smoky eye, but you know what? It's cute. So this is the makeup look. Complete. Oh, a little bit did come off, but oh yeah, this one is coming off. I'm gonna dab some of this on with my finger in the center, just to really make it pop. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay. And it's super comfy because, like I said, I use a cream lipstick underneath. And it makes my teeth look so white. Okay. I look crazy with these braids. Okay, let's fix the hair now. Ideally, you want your hair to be completely dry. I'm gonna rub some of this eyeshadow on my hair. That's another trick. You can put eyeshadow on the ends of your braids if you want to add a tint. But because my hair is basically freshly washed, I'm not going to do that. But you can like color your hair with eyeshadow. All right. The face is done. I'm liking the way it looks. Let's do the hair. I'm just feeling it. It still is a little bit damp, but it'll be fine. So now I'm going to take down my braids. These plaits. I would blow dry your hair a little bit just to make sure that it's completely dry, but for the sake of this video, you'll see that I get a little bit of a braid out texture, even though my braids were in for what, an hour? Because I braided on camera. And you want to go ahead, fluff it out, fluff it out, fluff it out. And the ends will have a little bit more definition because we put the curl defining cream on them. Your hair's going to smell delicious. It's going to be super soft and moisturized if you use the 3 products I showed you. And now it's just time to style this. The hardest thing is going to be getting rid of the middle part and the back of my head. It's a pain. It's a process. It's a pain. It's a process. The process is painful. More annoying than truly painful, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? Okay, this is me being impatient, as you can see. As you can see, I'm not really like running my fingers through it. I'm more so just like fluffing it out. Sort of forming it or shaping it. Ta-da! One side. Done. Did I tell you my shade in the Tint Idol Ultra? I'm wearing shade 4 or 540 Warm. 540W. So I'm like fluffing it more so than like truly separating it. Hope that makes sense. Y'all see what I'm kind of doing. We just want the fullness. I don't care about definition, of course, because it's like a heatless blowout look. Heatless blowout look. They are not going to be ready because like I literally never wear my hair like this. Never. This is something I normally do in the summers. Like I said, when I have a break from school. Okay. And you see I'm like fluffing it. I cannot wait till she's like 3 times the size. It's going to be so exciting. Nola's still asleep even though I just got kind of loud. Yo. Love it. Okay, so now we have to do something about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just grabbing and like yanking my hair towards the center. Like this. I'm also going to kind of take from the top, pinch it towards the middle, the back. And then you might have to, and it's so soft and fluffy. It's literally like a cloud. And you can just pull it to shape it. Or smush it to shape it. Yay, afro textured hair. So I'm going to take the pick now just to really get rid of this middle part in the back. If there's anywhere else you want to pick, I feel like it doesn't really need to be picked out. You can just like shape it with your hands. This is a very like organic free hairstyle. And because it's not super dry, it's not as stretched as it could be like if you were to blow dry it. I would have more stretch to it, but still a little bit damp in places, lightly damp in places. So especially like up here, so it's kind of already starting to shrink up a little bit. That's okay. I'm just going around and making sure that the back is nice and full and covered. Oh yeah, don't forget the nape area. I want it to be shaped like a heart. Isn't that fun? Afro textured hair is just amazing. It does so much stuff. It's so cool. I love it. And literally I could play around in my hair forever, but y'all get the gist. Yeah, you just shape it how you want it to by lightly tugging, smushing, squeezing, scrunching. Just shape it. Just mold it like it's clay. So this is the completed look. Let me know what you think about the hair and the makeup. I think this is fun. Of course, I would not wear my hair like this to school just because the kids at my school, they're looking like I was crazy. My principal might look at me like I'm crazy, maybe. I don't know. I love it. And tomorrow I'm probably just going to wear this up in a huge puff. It's going to be pretty. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see the back. I need to see the back to make sure I fluffed it good enough. Oh, yeah. Yep. So this is the look. Let me know what you think down below. And I will see you in the next video. Also, listen to that song called Wifey by Queen Herbie. I love it. I might make some snaps with it today just because I'm really feeling this look. It's so much fun. It's just like a fun look. Green lips and afros. That might be my caption, green lips and afros. I'm not your average hoe. I'm just kidding. I would never say that. Green lips and afros. Okay, yeah. Let me be done. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.